starting a new job and got questions? Good news is I got some answers. In this video, I talk about what to wear on the first day, how to impress your manager, and instantly connect with your new colleagues. So all of those tips are there to help you to move from nervous newbie to ta-da! Office rock star. Yes, and especially the 9th tip is going to be a secret move that will help you boost your career instantly. You ready to rumble? All right, then let's start with question number 1. What should I wear on my first day? Obviously, you look at what is the company's everyday style. So what do people wear on a regular basis going to work? And what you do is you dress one level above. It shows that you are ready to rumble, you're really ready to add value to the company. And let's face it, the first impression matters, and the first impression is mostly visual instead of verbal, because first you see each other before you have a chance to talk to each other. So remember, dress one level above the company's everyday style. Let's move on to question number 2. Should I arrive early or on time? Obviously, you do not want to arrive too late. So here it is better to arrive 10 to 15 minutes before the start of the day, because this shows that you're ready to work, you're ready, you're excited to work in the company, and it shows respect because you know your managers or your colleagues' time is important, and by showing respect, you come earlier, you tell them, I honor your time and I'm very grateful for the opportunity. And on top, you have the chance just to breathe and get ready for the exciting day ahead of you. One thing though, the day before you go to work, always think about a plan B, because what if you're stuck in traffic? What if your bus doesn't show up? Or what if there is no car available or you have issues coming to the office? Think about what could be possible scenarios and how you will answer to them, so that your employer knows no matter what, you are ready to work and be in time at the office. Let's move on to question number 3. How do I introduce myself without sounding awkward? Simply put, just mention your name, the position, and your excitement to work in the company. How does it look like? Hello, I'm Louisa, and I'm the new business developer. I'm excited to be here. Because this sounds way better than somebody saying, hello, I'm Louisa, I'm the new business developer, and I'm very excited to be here. Can you see the difference? So of course, on the first day when you introduce yourself, you smile, you make eye contact with your colleagues, and you just mention those 3 things. And here's one thing, what is also very important, always be yourself. Because when you try to play a role, people notice that something is off with that person. So really just introduce yourself in your style, but focus on those 3 simple points: your name, position, and your excitement to work in the company. Okay, then let's have a look. Question number 4. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Good news is you don't have to know everything from day one, because that's why you're coming there in the first days, to really learn more about the procedures, your tasks, responsibilities, and how every piece of the puzzle at work, really how everybody works together. And here's the secret. Sometimes people who work longer in the company, 2, 3, 5, 10, etc. years, sometimes they're still learning more and more procedures within the companies. Because also there's so many different aspects to learn from. Remember, you're not expected to know everything from the beginning. What is the most important thing here, however, is to show your eagerness to learn, your openness to really hear what's happening, and also your curiosity. So take some notes whenever you hear something, so that you can always remember what colleagues told you. Then, question number 5. How do I connect with coworkers quickly? It's easy. Join them for lunch or grab some coffee together. Because during this time, you have a chance to really listen to each other, hear what's happening to them, or also share a bit some of your side. But what is very important, always stay positive and never overshare personal information. And another important thing, Your colleagues, they take time to explain you all the different steps, all the different procedures, and explain you how everything works together. So remember to always thank them for their help, because without them sharing you all the information they know until the moment of your training, it would be very difficult for you to onboard in a new company and really do your best in supporting the company and following your responsibilities. Then that brings me to the next question. What mistakes should I avoid? Well, it's very important. Never overshare personal information. And don't complain too much about past jobs or try to impress somebody by pretending you know everything. Because here's the thing. If you complain about your previous job, you indirectly say, yeah, they were bad, but also what I'm doing here now, I might find something I will complain about and talk badly. So indirectly, people might say, okay, I need to be a bit more cautious when talking to a person. So remember, stay positive. Do not complain about your previous company, and also never pretend to know everything. Because let's face it, we never know everything. There's always something to learn and always something to see what you haven't seen before. You got it? All right, then let's have a look at the question number 7, which is very interesting. How do I impress my manager? Most importantly, managers, they want to see how you, with your skills, your personality, and your mindset, are able to add value to the company, add value to the manager's mission, the team, or the roles and responsibilities that you have. So this means they look at your mindset. How open are you to learn something? How open are you, or how ready are you to really commit to the bigger goal? This means whenever you talk to your manager, think about what is important to them. What do they want you to do right away? What is very critical for their performance? Take notes of that and ask questions around it to really understand how you can add value in your current role. And here's another thing. Always try to volunteer for seemingly small tasks, because those seemingly small tasks, they might add up over time. Maybe not with boop, 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 but they will add up over time, and they could lead to something way bigger. That's the important thing, because your proactiveness shows your manager, I'm really ready to do my best, and they appreciate your proactive action. And important though, whenever you take those proactive actions, always make sure it's aligned with your manager so that you do not overstep any boundaries, because that's something you want to avoid. But most importantly, still focus on being proactive and support while being aligned with your manager. Let's move on to question number 8. How do I handle my nerves? I can imagine it's going to be the first day and you might be so excited but nervous, because what could happen? You might wear the wrong clothes, you might say something wrong, or you might act in a way that could do something negative that you don't want to happen. How to handle that? It's very easy. Just put them all in the corner. You say, guys, nervousness, you're not supposed to be here. I'm really here to add value to this company and to this role. So this means just focus on the fact that you were chosen for a reason. The company has seen something in you with your skills, your mindset, or your attitude that they believe is going to be value adding. You could even say they don't know yet the star they're going to hire with you coming into the place. So for your first day, really think about some positive affirmations. Whenever you see this nervousness crippling in, you say, no, go away, I don't need you here. Instead, focus on your first day, how you want it to be. Focus on the fact that maybe at the end of the first day, first week, first month, and so on, your manager will come to you and say, thank you so much. I can already see the added value you bring to the company. Doesn't that sound amazing? Right? So all the nervousness, you just go in your corner. We focus on the positive mindset. Your manager or colleagues, whomever, is going to give you positive feedback for how you onboarded into the company and how quickly you learn everything. Sounds good? All right. Then let's move on to question number 9, which is, what's the secret move that most people miss? It's very easy. At the end of the first day, write a thank you note to your manager for the first day and share something interesting that you've learned, your aha moment. And that small gesture, wait, there's one third thing you should also add in that new email, which is the most important as well, that you're excited to continuously contribute to the company. It might seem a small gesture, but it can have a big impact, because no matter what happens, your manager always can go back to the message you sent on your first day and remembers that this person was so eager and excited and happy to work in the company. That's something, and that's part of the first impression that really makes a wow impact and will help you to jumpstart your career in a new company. All in all, let me wrap up. On the first day, there are several things that are very important to really make a first wow impression and to kickstart your career in the new company. What does it mean? From the points that you wear, you arrive early on time, you always remain positive and never complain about others. And of course, you're proactive and take notes. Now, you're excited and ready to start? Then, if you want some more tips, subscribe to the channel. And of course, feel free to forward it to somebody who also has their first day and is so excited to start. Let me know in the comments which part was the most interesting for you, and I'm eager and curious to hear more from you. Then have fun and speak to you soon!